It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high-performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all of these people's lives over the course of time. And I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
The American Blind Association is the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula for formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes.
Do you think that worked?
Belvrita, I do think that worked. Here we are, here we go. It is the Heart of Influence. We're 5 days of immersion. That's what's happening here. Hello. Where do we go from here?
Hello. I am like completely thrown off because we've got this like whole new setup. Sean, do you know that I no longer have control of the buttons?
The
buttons are way over there.
Yes, that is amazing. And Michael Johnson is either doing beautiful things or just tinkering for no apparent good reason. And all kinds of things are happening. We were very happy before. I'm not sure what we've gained, but it looks like a lot of stuff is happening.
It looks like a lot of stuff. And it looks like we're all like professional. We got like a blinded over here and Caligula Law over here.
But did we have that before?
We did not have Caligula Law before.
Okay,
now we got Caligula Law.
That's amazing. So teasing Michael Johnson. Let's go. We're in studio making things happen. Warm welcome to Heart of Influence. We really appreciate all you fine folks being here. We're exploring the superpower of integrous influence. And where's the camera, Bella? I don't even know where. Like, I look.
So the camera's like up there now.
Okay. So right there.
Down just a little bit. Okay.
Yes. I like having laptops to look into. Did you like that better or no? Yes. What do we gain from this? Do you know? Have any idea?
I don't know. I think more professional or something. But yeah, it's really weird because like our screen's down here, but the camera's up here. So yes, we are live. This is what it looks like live. Let's go.
Who's going first? What are we doing here? So Plato,
Yes.
the Greek philosopher, said, play a game with me for an hour, and we will learn more about each other than we speak for a year. So kick this game off with a fun fact. A fact that perhaps is something that's fun, adventurous. It's a headline. It's not a thing. If I'm not looking at the camera, just please tell me because it still feels super weird. I don't even know where it is. I feel very, very awkward. Like, is it like up there? Am I
Yes, you just pointed right at it.
Okay. Got it. So, yes. So, who is going first?
All right. First up, we have from Franklin, Tennessee, executive search leader and founder who helps companies build ethical and visionary leadership teams that thrive in tomorrow's world, using AI and intuition to make culture-forward talent with purpose-driven optimization organizations. Champion of human-first hiring, believes honest conversation in the secret to lasting transformation. Let's welcome to the show, Rick Clotta.
So, Rick, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. And please, Rick, your headline fun fact.
Yeah, Sean, thanks for being on the show. So when I was in New Orleans, I live in Nashville, Tennessee, but I grew up in New Orleans. And I had the opportunity, I was invited to play for Artists Against Homeless and Hunger in New Orleans. Alan Toussaint invited me. I show up at the studio with charts. In the studio, Quincy Jones, Alan Toussaint, Aaron Neville, Joan Baez, Ed Wallace was the MC. We had charts. I practiced. We showed up Saturday night after Thursday to play in front of 16,000 people. No charts. I had to play blind. They expected me to memorize the music. So I played blind for 16,000 people on trumpet for the first time in front of that many people, first time ever as a backup member of the band for that amazing group of people. That's the no way for me.
That is a definite no way. Warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Playing the music blind, no way.
Come on. No way. Welcome, Rick, to the Heart of Influence. Next up from New York, New York, 35 years of legal expertise, former general counsel at a big data analytics firm, and founder of a boutique practice known for high integrity and navigating complex client challenges. Licensed in New York and Florida, fluent in French, and wildly recognized for emotional intelligence and the rare ability to fuse legal expertise with business strategy, deeply trusted by clients and business counterparts, fierce advocate for women empowerment and resilience, brings empathy, strength, and grounded advocacy to every situation she encounters. Let's welcome to the show, Joan Liptitz. Joan.
Joan, warm welcome to the Heart of. I'm not even joking, Bella. Could you just please keep checking and see if I'm looking at the camera or not? Let me just keep staring at that and telling me.
Okay.
So Joan, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence, and please, Joan, if we could switch it to the camera on the laptop, please do, in the central camera. Joan, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence, and please, your headline fun fact.
I cannot follow Rick's fun fact in that way, and I was struggling to think about what my fun fact would be, and it's not that exciting in that, sadly to say, I love to bake, and I make this amazing pumpkin cake that everybody loves, and it's so simple. And even I would bake it for my kids' school all the time, and they would prefer it over chocolate, vanilla, anything. So it's just one of those things that makes people happy.
Can I order some pumpkin cake? I would like some
Absolutely.
pumpkin cake.
I'll make it for you and send it to you.
Perfect.
All right, awesome job, Joan. Thank you for that pumpkin cake coming. Belvery, how am I doing in terms of looking at the camera?
You're good.
Okay, thank you. Who's next?
Next up, we have from Marlborough, New Jersey, directs business development across the Northeast, guiding companies in unlocking specialized tax initiatives and measurable financial impact, brings a rare fusion of auditing discipline and marketing creativity to tax strategy, grounded in years of hands-on financial expertise, holds dual degrees in accounting and marketing, leveraging both to create customized ROI-focused solutions for diverse industries. Let's welcome to the show, Brielle Gladish.
Thank you. Brielle, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Appreciate you, and please, your headline fun fact.
So I'm with Joan, and my fun fact is definitely not as exciting as Rick's, but my fun fact is I'm a sucker for a karaoke night. My go-to is Lady Gaga, and my husband also joined me with karaoke, so we secretly can sing. So that's all I got. That's my fun fact.
Brielle, that is a super cool headline fun fact. Appreciate that. And Bella Verita, who is following up Brielle?
Following up Brielle, coming from Lake Worth, Florida, strategic storyteller and leadership coach, driving purpose-driven change through development, system designs, and integrity-centered influence, global perspective with Edge, BA, and Masters in Learning and Development, builds programs across continents and multicultural teams. Breakthrough Activator combines emotional insight and bold clarity to unlock authentic leadership and accelerated transformation. Happen to have spent the weekend with us. Let's welcome to the show, Jennifer Friend.
Jennifer, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Appreciate you. And please, Jennifer, what is your headline fun fact?
Well, the first fun fact is that's not my bio.
Oh.
I'm from
That's
Wilmington,
always fun.
Delaware. Yeah, so we'll have to do my bio another time. But my other fun fact is that I went to Spain for a 2 weeks language immersion course and came back 14 years later with a 7-year-old.
Wow. That was a long pregnancy, 7 years.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's actually a drink for, a story for a cocktail, certainly.
Yes, I am sure, Jennifer. And how was your experience at the immersion from Unblinded? I know you made a beautiful post about it. Thank you for that. But how was your experience?
John, I cannot thank you enough, seriously. And Bella, it was just absolutely an out-of-body experience. There's nothing that can prepare someone for that. So I was really grateful that Jared and Roxanne invited me to attend and didn't tell me too much. They just said, just be prepared. A lot of things are going to change for you. And it was impactful. You are an inspiration, not just because of what you've overcome, but just how much you believe in us and how much you help us to see what our full potential is. And that room was filled with such inspirational people who were warm and kind and generous of nature, just like you. So I can't thank you enough for such an incredible experience.
Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate you. Fired up to have you here today on Trajectory Tuesday.
And do we ask what would Jennifer want these folks to know about what she does, since we have the wrong bio?
Yes, Jennifer. Of course.
What would you like these folks to know that you do, Jennifer?
So I am originally from Philadelphia. I lived in Spain and between Spain and Italy for 14 years. My background, I have over 25 years experience in nonprofit. So I do have a consulting agency that's just myself, where I help nonprofits, particularly in fundraising and governance. But my full-time job is I work for TAP Network. I'm the Chief Impact Officer. So I help you find what you need to create efficiencies in your business with either custom software or digital marketing.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Jennifer. Warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. And Bella Rita, please follow up Jennifer.
Following up Jennifer from New York, New York, senior leader in investor relations with over 20 plus years of experience advising publicly traded companies on visibility, credibility, and stakeholder engagement, brings a background in financial communications, corporate finance, and strategic advisory with prior leadership roles in both institutional and banking public markets, combines a foundation in economics with refined ability to translate financial strategy into compelling investor-facing narratives. Let's welcome to the show, James Carbonara. Hopefully that's the right bio.
I hope so. James, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Warm welcome. And James, please, your headline fun fact.
Sure, thank you. My headline fun fact is I've been lucky enough to travel to over 200 cities in more than 40 different countries in the world.
Wow. That is a whole bunch of crazy places.
How many?
Michael, just leave it then. 487.
Wow.
That's more than countries I'm completely. How many was the total number, James?
It was more than 200 cities in more than 40 countries in the world.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Well, James, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Bella Rita.
Wait, are you guys still there? We've lost the show.
We're still here.
We're still here.
Still here. We see you.
Still here.
If we have 30 seconds, I'd love to read the correct bio quickly for Jennifer French. President and CEO of Ronald McDonald House of Southern New Jersey, a lifelong nonprofit leader who grew revenue from 1.75 million to over 3.3 million, spearheaded 7 capital projects, including parent gyms, cinema family rooms, and founded the Mattis Ronald McDonald House during her time abroad. Titan 100 board and nomination committee member in Philadelphia, and continues active leadership from the Hall of Fame panel selection, and global charitable innovator and community advocate. Trilingual, as you know, English, Spanish, Italian, recognized by South Jersey Business as a top local executive, recipient of the Nonprofit Development Center's Chairman Award, instrumental in programs like Rock the Vote, Madrid, and Special Olympics volunteer initiatives.
Thank you for that, Andrew Catania. Appreciate that very much.
Needed to be cleaned up, and many apologies, not sure that happened.
All right, let's keep it going. Thank you for that. And let's go from White Plains, New York. Seasoned trust and estate attorney with 20 plus years experience, licensed in multiple jurisdiction, expert in legacy, elder law, and asset protection, multi-generational planning, helping clients reduce estate tax exposure and preserve wealth across complex family structures. Respected speaker and community leader, regularly presenting to professional groups and nonprofits on probate, charitable giving, and fiduciary best practices. Let's welcome to the show, Leslie Levin.
Leslie, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. And please, your headline, fun fact.
Thank you. My headline is that I was a competitive figure skater when I was younger.
That's super cool and fun. And are you able to still do a double axel?
No.
Me neither. No, Leslie, that's it. What was your big signature move at the height of the game?
I used to do something called an Ina Bauer into a double Salchow. I had that in all of my routines.
That sounds extremely impressive. Do you hear that, Belvrita? Some Ina cow or something. Very impressive. Leslie, warm welcome, and please, Belvrita.
All right, let's go to Houston, Texas. With over 30 years of strategic financial leadership, has raised more than $40 million, guided companies through public offering and engineered sustainable growth strategies. Since 2005, has delivered deep expertise in financial reporting, merger and acquisition, capital structure planning, and operational oversight. Licensed as a certified public accountant in Texas, he is a respected advisor to company boards and executive teams navigating high-stake financial decisions. Let's welcome to the show, Stephen Plum.
Stephen, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Congratulations on all of your impact and your headline fun fact.
Headline fun fact is I'm a pit master known for my smoked briskets and smoked beef ribs.
Whoa. Let's go with those ribs. And what kind of barbecue sauce do you like most?
Oh, well, I don't make my own. I use Stubbs barbecue sauce. It's a Texas
original, honey barbecue, spicy.
Original.
Let's go. Original Stubbs, Belvrita. I need some
The
ribs.
secret to a good brisket is just put salt and pepper on it before you smoke it.
Whoa. Smoking salt and pepper. Yes.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Let's go.
Let's go. Next up, we have our producer of the show from Nutley, New Jersey, the deal attorney, having led over 200 capital market transactions in the past 25 years, taking companies public in the 7 different ways to do so. 2 years out of law school, built a multi-million-dollar solo practice from her basement as a single mom with 2 young daughters, proudly serving for over a decade on the board of National Investment Banking Association, helping companies get connected to thousands of members and funding sources, executive producer of the Heart of Influence, general counsel, and chief ecosystem officer at Caligula Law. Let's welcome to the show, Andrea Cattaneo.
Andrea, your headline fun fact.
Headline fun fact is I had a magical experience with a giant sea turtle last year, and I was on such a high that I ate turtle food and I liked it.
Oh my God.
Amazing. That is delicious. And this is Belvrita, and I'm Sean Callaghan, and who's going first?
First up, we're going to kick this show off today, Sean, with, how about Rick?
Rick. So you could be in, Belvrita is going to be anything you want her to be, Rick. What this is all about is going from hello to yes, because it is the only attainable human superpower. So Rick, Bella could be an ideal client. She could be a charitable fundraising partner, anything you want. Rick, who would you like Belvrita to be that you're going from hello to yes with?
Yeah, I'd like Bella to be a business owner who is in need of some new leadership.
Amazing. Bella, you're a business owner and need of some new leadership. Take us in.
All right. Hello, this is Bella.
Hi, Bella. This is Rick with Clody Group. How are you today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. So I noticed you have an amazing growing business. In your opinion, how important would you say the people are in your business to the overall success of your business?
Say that one more time.
How important are the people in leadership in your business to the overall long-term success of your business?
I don't don't think I need people at all. I think we should just extinct people from the universe and all just go back to being dinosaurs. No, I'm just kidding. People are definitely important because without them, we have no one to serve.
I had a camera malfunction there. I'm going to try to get us
I
back
thought I
on.
made you laugh so hard you fell on the floor.
No. I'm back in action. So I looked at your website and I noticed online you have several leadership positions posted. How have you typically found those type of people in the past?
Typically we do post on Indeed, and it's typically how we get our people.
Awesome. And how has that been working for you? Is it working well? Anything about that you really enjoy particularly?
I would say it's about a 50-50, kind of roll of the dice. See if it, we've had some really good luck with some people, and then, others it definitely hasn't worked out.
So some of the times it works and some of the times it doesn't.
Yeah.
When it doesn't work, has there been any negative impact to your business?
Most definitely.
Yeah. So if you could change or alter anything about the process you're using today, what would that be in your opinion?
Definitely would like to, hire the right people,
Good. So are you the person that makes that decision about how you hire those people, or do you have a team of people that you work with?
I do have a team of people that I work with, but the decision does come down to me.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been doing this for 18 years. I truly believe that the right people right now can totally transform your business. I think you would agree with that. You sort of did a little bit ago.
Yeah.
One of the things that we found is that you need to make quick decisions. All presidents have one thing in common. They make decisions quickly. And so the longer you take in today's talent war for talent, you need to make decisions quickly, but you have to have all the information and great people. So at Clota Group, what we do is we deliver speed, quality, and value. I don't know if you're interested in discussing that further, but we deliver candidates faster than all of our competition. We guarantee candidates in a month. We not only do that, but if you select a candidate we bring to you, we guarantee them for a full year, and our fees are 25% lower than the industry average. Is that something you'd like to explore with, and maybe we can set up a time to meet to talk about it further?
I would definitely love to explore that, Rick. So let's set up a longer conversation.
I would love that.
And go from there.
Do you prefer mornings or afternoons?
Let's go mornings.
All right. Is Thursday or Friday morning better?
Let's go Thursday morning. Great job,
Thursday
Rick.
morning.
Let's do it.
Great job,
All
Rick.
right. Awesome.
Thank you.
I think that's a yes.
That is
You?
a yes. Great
You?
job.
So who's following up Rick, Bella?
Following up Rick, we have Joan.
Joan, who would you like Bella Verita to be?
I would like her to be a charitable fundraising partner or sponsor.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, this is Bella.
Hi, Bella. My name is Joan Lippitz. I am on the board of a nonprofit called Wealth, and it stands for the Women's Enterprise Action Loan Fund, and we're based in New York. And our mission is to serve women entrepreneurs who are underserved in the New York City area. We provide no interest loans and mentorship. And what makes us unique or special is that these women often have no other access to capital, and we're able to give it to them. And the women who are I think our payback rate is 93%, and so we're able to really sustain our loans through the years through the women paying back the loans. And we have amazing entrepreneurs. We have an event coming up in October at the Oculus in New York City, and we had a photographer. Yeah, it's going to be pretty amazing. And we had a photographer who was showcasing some of the entrepreneurs and their mentors. And we're looking for some sponsors, either in the form of, food, drinks, actual funds, so that we don't have to charge for the event. But we'd like to have, we'd like to be able to make it possible for, everybody in the community to be able to attend. And I've been involved with this organization for maybe 7, 8 years, and it's an amazing, amazing organization. We have, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Brooklyn Piggies, which they make unbelievable pigs in the blanket. There are other women's from Harlem, the Harlem Sweet Shop, so they make amazing chocolate. We have this woman who makes these parasols, which are fantastic. And we just really would love to be able to support these women to make, to have wealth become more visible.
And so real quick, Joan, because I only have about 30 seconds left, what is it that you are looking for from me? Are you looking for me to make a donation? What is it that you're looking for me from?
We would ideally a donation, or if you have introductions to other people who might be able to make donations, or food, beverages, anything that might help us make the event a really amazing experience for participants.
Well, Joan, we definitely have a model for sustainable giving. So would love to have a longer conversation, because there's nobody better in the world at raising money for charities than us. So let's definitely set up a longer conversation and see where we can go from there.
Okay, what works for you? Can we do it this week? I'm going on vacation next week. Is that possible?
Yes, let's how about you reach out to me via email and we'll set something up.
Okay, sounds great.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great job, Joan.
Thank you.
Great job, Joan. And it's time for the feedbackers, Bella. Let's get one word and some feedback, please.
Yes, so judges, this is the time in the show that we get to give back in the form of feedback. So it's going to be 30 seconds of feedback for either Rick or Joan, something that they did great, something that they could do to improve. And then what is one word on how they left you feeling? So let's kick it off with Brielle. Brielle, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Rick, please?
So I thought Rick really had great energy and confidence. He started off, his question was a little confusing, but then he kind of quickly, re-questioned and refocused. Very engaging, was not shy. And I think he really met the goal that he started on the call to set that next step and set up that call. So great job, Rick.
All right. And what would you say is one word for Rick that it made you feel as you were hearing his presentation?
Engaged.
Engaged. Elfrida.
Engaged. Thank you for that, Brielle. Let's go, Stephen. Stephen, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Joan, please?
So I think Joan came off a little unprepared. Your sentence, there were too many ums and ahs, too many pauses. I think you could benefit from practicing a little more and refining your message, shortening it a little bit, and getting to the point a little bit sooner.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for that, Stephen. And one word of how did that presentation make you feel, Stephen?
Interested in learning more. I guess that's not one word. Interested.
All right.
One word.
Interesting.
Cool.
Beautiful. Let's go, Jennifer. Jennifer, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Rick, please?
Oh, here,
there we go.
Sorry, here I am. So Rick, I thought that you overall did a fantastic job, but there was one point in the beginning where I was not sure what Clody Group did. So I didn't understand what you were looking for in order to help Bella. But as you spoke and as you were asking her questions about staffing, I realized you must be a staffing organization. Is that true?
Yes, I'm an executive recruiter.
Okay. So I didn't get that from your interaction with Bella. But what I really liked was how you narrowed her down to a meeting time and a date, like morning or afternoon, Thursday or Friday. Because what a lot of people do at the end of a call is say, okay, I'll follow up. And then you lose your momentum. So you got her right on the spot and already made a date before the phone call was finished. So I thought that was really great. And I thought you were concise would be my word for you, concise and to the point, but a little confusing because I didn't know what Clody Group did. But I would assume that you knew that when you had the call with Bella set up.
And Jennifer, one word on what you're feeling.
Concise. I thought he was concise and targeted.
Okay, concise and targeted. Bellarita?
Concise and targeted. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's go, James. James, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Joan, please?
Sure. So 30 seconds of feedback for Joan. Joan, I think you did a very good job. It was, very clear to me that your organization is supporting women, women who are looking to gain funds to execute their business. The Oculus, it's a beautiful place in New York City. So I think there's a lot of excitement to become a sponsor there. I thought areas of improvement, maybe making the ask a little bit more clear in terms of whether it was, capital or donating food. There were a lot of options, but maybe just some specific, A, B, C. But otherwise, I thought you did a really great job. It sounds like a terrific organization.
Thank you. Hopefully you could come.
That's nice. And one more.
Everybody should come.
Yes.
So the one word I would use is warm or warmth. That's what I got from Joan.
Nice. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's go. Leslie, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Joan, please?
For Joan, I think I would have wanted her to make that connection with Bella a little quicker to find out why does she think Bella is a perfect partner for this. I didn't quite get what that connection was, why she was reaching out to Bella. So I would maybe ask some questions of Bella to feel her out, to see why she might be interested in your organization, what that connection is, where her passion lies, to nail it on that, oh, well, I know you're someone who is passionate about women causes or whatever that connection is. So you can play on that and really up the ante in terms of getting more dollars out of her or more product out of her, whatever that is, and getting to the ask a little bit quicker. So you can then have time to talk about what it is that you are asking for and getting into the specifics like some of the other people mentioned.
Thank you.
And one word for how you're feeling.
I would say passionate.
Passionate. Bellarita?
Let's go passionate. Well, thank you all for your feedback. And now is the time in the show that I get to put my co-host on the hot seat in a scenario that he has no idea about because I have cooked it up as the show has been going on. I have one scenario that you're going to go from hello to yes on. And I think it would be meaningful to do something in the space of charity since we got a couple of charities here. So the scenario that I would like to see is, Jennifer, do you know who Ice Cube is?
I do.
Okay, so Ice Cube be converted to Islamic in the 1990s, which means he does not eat pork or anything of the such. And I think it was somebody mentioned a Brooklyn Piggies. So the hello to yes that we are seeking is Jennifer's going to play the role of Ice Cube. And you're going to go from hello to yes with him to not only for him to donate $100,000, but to convince him to also get 5 of his friends to donate $500 to Brooklyn Piggies.
Do you have to eat pork?
He doesn't have to, he does not have to eat pork, but the foundation does serve pork.
Got it. And how much does he got to give?
He's got to give 100 and he's got to bring 5 friends that give 100.
$100?
100,000.
Oh, 100,000. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. And who is Ice Cube? Jennifer?
Jennifer is Ice Cube.
Jennifer, I'm blind. Do you look like Ice Cube?
No, I do not look anything like that.
Are you sure?
Actually, the exact opposite of Ice Cube.
Got it. Okay. So, and who am I, Bella?
Let's go. You'll be Jennifer.
I'm Jennifer. Okay. So, hello, is Mr. Ice Cube available?
Yes, this is he.
Okay, and how should I refer to you, Mr. Ice Cube, or what's optimum? This is Jennifer.
You can just call me Ice. That's fine.
Well, Ice, thank you. This is Jennifer. We had a 3-minute call scheduled for today. Is it still a good time for you?
Sure, I got you.
Thank you. And Jennifer, I'm sorry, Ice, there's so many things that go on in your life. I'm just curious, what prompted you to even accept this conversation in the first place with all the things you got going on?
Well, I have some roots back in Brooklyn. So I heard Brooklyn, this was about something Brooklyn pigs, I don't know, but I know it had something to do with Brooklyn. So I thought I would give it a listen.
So it's only the Brooklyn part that was like resonating for you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know who has pigs in Brooklyn, but
well, thank you for that. So what this is actually about, before I actually get that, so just overall, Ice, what's the ultimate vision, mission? You've made a ton of money through rap, through movies, very successful. I know you have a heart for philanthropy, but what's the unachieved part of the mission for you, Ice? And, how unacceptable or not would it be if you don't get all the way there? Please.
well, I have a special place in my heart for children to help kids, help youth, help the youth who didn't have the opportunities that I had to find those opportunities and fulfill their dreams.
Amazing. Well, thank you for that. So from the place of wanting children to fulfill their dreams, to create some impact and disruption, the incredible example of possibility that you are, coming from nothing to reach stardom and impact, can I share a couple things really quickly in our last minute, Ice, that might resonate with you?
Okay.
Okay. So again, my name is Jennifer, and I've met some really interesting folks lately, including this really wacky blind guy, Sean Callagy. And what I'm proposing to you is a follow-up meeting where perhaps a donation of $100,000 for charity from you and a few of your friends might just result in raising $35 million for the charitable causes that you're a stand for in the world. And they go like, wait, what? How's that math work? So there's a concept, Ice, called sustainable giving, where Sean Callagy's created some massively disruptive fundraisers for some really famous people like Tony Robbins and others. And we'd love to sit down and lay out what this model looks like. And if you're up for it, and it's not only, by the way, to raise more money for charity, it's also to continue to raise, Ice, your identity, public relations, curating goodwill overall in the world. So if it would resonate with you, and I'm happy to answer any questions, but if not, all I'm looking for is a 30-minute follow-up conversation so we could talk about how this all works and what it might look like. P.S. I got Sean Callagy to put up $50,000 for your time for the 30-minute follow-up for your favorite charity, if, Ice, you believe.
Say no more.
Yeah, please.
Say no more, Jennifer. Say no more. You say Sean Callagy, I believe in that guy.
Well, thank you for that. I'm
But
very,
no, also the fact that you want to support that you're taking the time and the interest in what's important to me, I would definitely you have my ear. I'm ready.
Yeah. And I thank you. So shall I set that up with your assistant, Tom, like we set up this call for today?
Yes, that would be perfect. That would be totally appropriate.
Well, Ice, I'm super grateful. Appreciate you. And I'll send Sean your best, and I'll have him on the call with me. And we're going to make some magic happen. Have a blessed day, Ice, and we'll speak soon.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you, Ice. Thank you very much. And AKA Jennifer. So Jennifer is Ice. I'm Jennifer. We got a lot of weird stuff
I'm
happening.
gonna start calling Jennifer Ice. I like it.
Yeah.
She's got a new nickname.
We'll
Be
call her
careful, Jennifer, because nicknames he comes up with stick.
Yeah, call her J Ice.
J Ice.
J Ice.
J
Let's
Ice.
go.
I like it.
So
Amen.
yeah, thank you for that, J Ice. And J Ice, by the way, how did I do as you in a conversation with Ice Cube? And how was your overall experience on the Heart of Influence today, J Ice?
Well, I really love the fact, coming from nonprofit background for so many years, I loved the way that you made it personal to the person you were talking to. And you kept adding another layer of something personal. So you obviously did your research about what was important to me before we got on the phone. And that made me want to listen more. So I thought you did a great job. Most people want to hear about either their favorite subject themselves or something that they're really, really interested in. And you did that. So that was a good way to get my ear.
Massive gratitude. And how was your experience, Jennifer, on the Heart of Influence overall? Now the new Delta Tau Chi name of J Ice. How was your experience today on the show?
Oh, I thought this was amazing. I didn't know what to expect, but it was wonderful to meet some new peers and to see everyone's perspective on things. I thank you so much for having me. This was wonderful.
Thank you, Jennifer. And let's hear from some of our other friends.
Let's hear from, but first, can we talk about me?
No.
I would like to talk about me. Why can't we talk about me?
Yes, you're my favorite subject. So what would you like me to tell people about you?
How about we go, Stephen? Stephen, thank you for being here. Great job in the judge's seat. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
Very interesting. I got a lot out of it. It was good to see the role playing and learn some tips on how to improve my own communications with my prospects.
Cool. Stephen, thank you. And Stephen, what's a big yes for you? So if you could create this yes in the world, I mean, it could be with a client, but it could also be with some type of strategic partnership, perhaps a speaking engagement, anything on your heart, like a dream yes, what that might be for you, Stephen.
I don't know. The yeses I look for are my primary work is being a fractional CFO for small public companies. So a yes would be hire me as a fractional CFO. Yeah.
Cool. Big yeah. And what's your ideal client?
My ideal client is a company that is well funded, has management that takes their job seriously, wants to fly straight, if you will. So many of I run into a lot of clients that don't understand what it means to be a public company, and therefore they make a lot of mistakes. It's much easier to work with people who understand what's involved.
Cool. Stephen, thank you for being here today. Elvira.
Thank you.
Let's go. Leslie, thank you for being here today. Also, great job in the feedbacker's seat. And how was your time with us today on the Heart of Influence?
It was very interesting. It was good to see how other people do their pitches and what's important to other people and to get that feedback and to see what's happening.
Awesome. And Leslie, what would be an ideal yes for you in the world?
When I speak with clients who are interested in doing estate planning or probating an estate and they want to hire me. So when they say, yes, I want you to be my lawyer, that is always a good day.
Cool. Awesome. Leslie, thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here today, Leslie. Let's go to our world traveler, James. James, thank you for being here today. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
Thank you. I had a really great time. I think everything about it was interesting, and in particular, getting to be with 6, 8, I don't know how many people to count, 6 fellow participants, the both of you, Michael, Andrea. It's a great opportunity to get to know a lot of people. So I really enjoyed it.
James, thank you so much for being here today. Wonderful job. And an ideal yes for you. So, we could have a client yes, but is there some other type of yes that might be ideal? Perhaps a speaking engagement, TV booking, charitable fundraising, any other yeses that might resonate for you?
Quite frankly, yes, I work with publicly traded companies is a terrific yes. And so Stephen talking about being fractional CFO, I have companies that will from time to time need a CFO, and I'd love to create introductions to Stephen. And reciprocally, I would love to meet any public company that he finds himself with who could use investor relations services. So yes, I work with publicly traded companies is a great yes to hear.
1 + 1 = more than 2, Belvrita.
That's what we say. Let's go kicking us off into the participant seat, doing a phenomenal job. Rick, thank you for being here. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
This was great. Thank you for the invite, guys. I really enjoyed it, learned a lot. I'm really not in the recruiting business. I'm really in the relationship business. So anytime we get an opportunity to make new relationships where we can benefit each other mutually, I'm in.
Awesome. Well, appreciate that for sure. And a big yes for you, what would that be?
Yeah, it would be meeting people who I can serve. For me, my purpose in life is to serve others. And I just happen to do it in the recruiting space. But it really is about meeting new people. So that's why I love this. So a big yes would be meeting people that I can introduce other people to as a connector.
Awesome. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. Next up, we got our karaoke master. Brielle, how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
It was good. I really loved the mock sales pitches, and I think it's really nice to see how many others, even just the folks on this call who are going to take their time to network and make those connections and try something new. So it was pretty.
Thank you, Brielle. An ideal yes for you, Brielle.
An ideal yes for me would be building a new relationship with an accounting firm, or just meeting, a controller, CFO, or just someone in the weeds with a company who can utilize tax incentives to save money. And I think that there's, a lot of yes opportunities out there for me. So
cool. Well, thank you for that, Brielle. And does that bring us to
That brings us to the woman who's going to be sending me some pumpkin cake.
Yes.
I was saving that for last because I'm mouth watering over pumpkin cake. But Joan, thank you so much for being here. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
My time was fun. It was a little bit scary for me in that it was I pushed myself to do the participant because it's a little bit outside of my comfort zone. So I wanted to challenge myself. I wouldn't say it's scary, but it was a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I enjoyed it. I love connecting with people, and it's something that I think I need to do more of this in terms of the role playing and having my message clearer. So this gave me, I was happy for the feedback, and hopefully I'll be able to use it, both in my law practice and also in connection with my nonprofit board service and other activities. So
appreciate that. Warm welcome. Great job. And by the way, is there like a big uptick in pumpkin around Halloween? Do you eat more than yes or no?
There is. And it starts really, really early. It starts like earlier than you think. So it's a little bit crazy.
Here's to August pumpkins. So warm welcome. And for everyone, we'll do a quick little demo on making an introduction to somebody. I'm blind, no notes. I'll do my best because I think Bella is feeling deprived of her introduction today. Am I hearing you correctly?
Not at all.
I'm totally joking. But this woman seated to my right started her career in influence as an 8-year-old selling crafts on her parents' front lawn. Maybe not pumpkins, but crafts. By the age of 19, she put 3 words together that don't go together: teenager, network marketing, and 7 figures. Try that on for size. By the age 24, 25, 26, this woman is three-peating like Michael Jordan, except not in hoops, but instead in business brokerage. She was Nevada's #1 business broker at 24, 25, 26 years old. The red hair flying in the Corvette convertible, whatever that was looking like. And she was also the first woman in a male-dominated industry to ever be Nevada's #1 business broker and youngest person, male or female, take that, dudes, to ever be that #1 business broker. She wanted to train Fortune 500 companies, entrepreneurs. In fact, in 2019, every sales team she worked with doubled their sales. Skier, surfer, scuba diver, adventurer in the most extreme of conditions. Maybe she learned it from a blind man, maybe from YouTube. I'm feeling like 55-45 blind man today. And she raised 8 figures for charity with the Unblinded team in the past 2 years as a philanthropist. And in 2023, this 2-time, about to be 3-time published author, publicly battled and defeated cancer. And yes, the co-host of Heart of Influence. Let's hear for one more time, the one, the only, Bella Verena! 5 days of crunching it, delivering 12 hours a day in a version. I feel like switching up. And Bella, your fun fact, a headline. As we say goodbye.
As we say goodbye, I think the fun fact that came up today as you were sharing my bio was the fact that in about a month, I will be 2 years cancer-free. And my fun fact is the day before I went in for cancer surgery, I enrolled Sean to go to Great Adventure to ride roller coasters and go on the King Dakar, the largest, fastest roller coaster that's no longer there, but riding the King Dakar before I went in for surgery the next day.
Yeah.
So that's my fun fact.
And I still owe you a piece of King Dakar. So
You do.
Great. So for everybody, on behalf of Bella and myself, we have a couple gifts for you in the chat. Thank you all for being here. And these are not, a bottle of wine. They're not chocolates or even a box of tissues as you bid a fare well to us with a tear in your eye. But these are real tools that are of profound acceleration. And we have an actualized intelligence audit and review, and we take the stand that what we have in AI related to influence, what to do with it, how to get yourself to use it, in this crowded, noisy, insane world of AI, there's nothing like, you're like, wait a minute, what does it do? It does everything for building your business. Take that session with us. Nothing will be like hard sold to you. It is extraordinary. Will blow your mind, and at worst, give you an entirely new vision for how to grow, build, scale the yeses you're seeking and your mission. So, Bella Verita, any final?
My final is 4.5 years ago. I actually sat in the seat of Joan and Rick, and I was like, what is all this about? I'm just coming to win some prizes and win this influence off. But now 4.5 years later, I've really truly learned that influence is a superpower. So definitely take us up on those gifts, because there is nothing to lose. And Sean, back to you.
Yeah. So we appreciate you, we thank you, and every show by saying this, I may be physically blind, which I am, but I'm absolutely certain as to the possibilities for acceleration that sit right in front of all of us, like right here. With those possibilities sitting right in front of us, we all need a little bit of unblinding. Because Bella Verita, at some level, we are all blind.
And just learning to see. Bye-bye, everyone.